Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my vanilla Minecraft server. And today, first and foremost, I thought of at least one thing to add to the board here. Since we are in 1.11, Woodland Mansion, would probably be a thing to do. And I was watching some Advent videos and I realized that I haven't actually been to an igloo in this world. Igloo slash polar bears. Not necessarily to have them as pets, because I mean you wouldn't keep a polar bear as a pet if you're normal, would you? But just to go check them out, because I've not seen any of them in this world. Let's see. Working on that. I have some ideas for it, I just haven't got to it yet. And in fact, for the proper armory, I was thinking it would probably be ideal if we do that after we have the Ender Ender, because the Ender Ender is going to be a really good XP farm. And for the gold farm, I think we're going to go with a donut, but in our case, it's going to be tweaked a bit because we don't need the XP farm, we just need gold. But not right now. Anyways, before we get too far on, I thought I'd bring you guys in for a little bit of a beta test here, and also a bit of a stroll. Because I've been digging and digging and digging, and I put like another, after the end of the recording for the previous episode on the Guardian farm, I've put in about another 40 hours, and I've got it down to the point where I'm thinking if everything is set up right, and we turn the farm on, they should go splat. Now there's no collection system down there, but I thought I'd bring you guys along for the first firing of it. I thought about just firing it up by myself without anybody there, but where would the fun be in that? Yeah, you get used to this run after a while. And like I said in one of my modded episodes, you really do get used to the longer travel distances for everything. And so you'll see people complain about how far they have to build their tunnels in their vanilla default world type world, and they're like, okay, well, my tunnel just between my own portal and that witch farm portal is probably further than your furthest portal. So, yeah. Now, the ice path that Tango built on the roof of the Nether in Hermitcraft Season 4, yeah, I would consider that a long tunnel too. By the way, that is definitely long. And yeah, I've dug one of those through the Nether. Anywho, we don't actually have any redstone blocks on us, and it's nighttime. Yay. Let's make it not night. It's just a block, and do we have? We don't have any. All these supplies are in the weapons. Perfect. You're well prepared, aren't you? I suppose we'll do a wood button. Or a few wood buttons. In any event, let us take a dive off the edge. This is also a great chance to show you how far I've actually gotten with it. That's down to Y17, which I believe is far enough for these things to die off. Around there. That is some lag. Oh, the water's in place. Yay! Dying fishies! That's what I wanted to see. Yay! It's raining prismarine! Woohoo! Get slime chasing us. Wow. This is so cool. Unfortunately, there is a slime chunk that runs kind of through the middle of this thing. But that is what we wanted to see. Go ahead and fill our inventory up with the fishy bits, I suppose. Actually, I think I'm going to go turn it off. There's still a lot more testing that needs to be done. I need to find the ideal AFK spot, figure out how I'm going to run the storage. I want all the storage and everything to be above it, but I'm not sure on the ideal spot for it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's actually out of range for it. Can you say server lag? I'm pretty sure it did all of these correctly. We've gotten it far enough to this. Yay! Yeah, I guess it's working perfectly. That's always good. Let's go see how many fish bits we get out. Do I? Too low. Come on now. So far, it's looking pretty good, and it looks like it's going to be really decent rates. And it's really helpful that the way that this particular ocean monument was way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look at all this stuff. Good thing I was intending on putting in 6 item elevators instead of just 1. In testing on the old Hermitcraft Season 3 world at Hypnos, you run into a problem because hoppers, they get backed up due to they can take in an infinite amount of items at a time. They can only output 1 item per tick. So yeah, we're gonna need more than 1 item elevator. The dispensers could keep up with it. I figured out if you use your observer block and power the dispenser off of a clock, and having the update power the observer, it makes a really fast 1-tick clock. I've never been able to get the other one to power it correctly. I'm not sure why. Yeah, that's pretty good, I would say. Like 20 seconds of on time gets you a full stack of prismarine shards, prismarine crystals, and 2 stacks of shards. That's pretty good. And until this point, I have never turned this thing on. So, yay! I'm excited. Of course, I was gonna dig it down a couple more levels because I know hoppers cause lag, but it's mostly just me here, and this is way out in the middle of nowhere, so hopefully it'll help reduce the lag. But I don't want to use hopper minecarts because of the whole entities vanishing thing. I find just using hoppers to be much more reliable, except for that whole... And then, especially as this is going to be a very large field of them. And that's our final total. That's actually a pretty good haul for, like, what? Less than a minute of running? I'm glad to know we got everything put in the right spot. Anyways, I've got more to do before the next episode, so if you did enjoy this one and you're excited to see this project finally come closer to completion, or actually be finished, do make sure you hit that like button, and, well, do make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed it. But for the other part, if you really want to see it finished, I would recommend you hit that subscribe button. And there should be a little icon of my little guy's face on the screen. And you can also check out a couple of other videos of mine. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.